wish you and Rollie. Well, I knew y'all wasn't gonna make up because we did talk about it.
And then at the reunion, she brought up my mom, my dad, and stuff. Whether they edit or not, I keep a mental note of what bitches say to me. You feel me? She brought up the soap again when she got mad. She just was. She was like, oh, I wanna make up after. She was like fucking Houdini. That bitch had tricks in her sleeve. Bitch throw water on the motherfucking floor for me to slip. And then a real bitch would have stepped back and said, I'm gonna let that bitch get up so I can run my shit. Bitch, you know I'm on the ground already. You didn't put me on the ground. You didn't hit me on the ground. I fell on the ground and then you tried to jump on top of me. It's weird. Like that's just I can't that's no loyalty, that ain't no friendship. That's none of that. First of all, and then you thought, oh, I got one up. I'm gonna leave it at that. Nope, I'm not fighting you no more. But you sitting here, you fought Tommi 2 rounds. You ran up on this lady. You always fighting people, running up on them, and you always fighting with your hands. I don't never see you picking up weapons, throwing shit at them. None of that. You always, when you fight Camilla, you square up. When you fight Biggie, you square up. When you fight Stunner,
and then y'all was actually friends, so you would have thought she would have did you better.
Better, like you know.
Yeah, that's.
I can't with no rings.
Not right.
I can't with no rings. First of all, you run up on a bitch
and you didn't have
rings. Yeah, no. You know. But listen, she ran up on me with rings on. Bitch, you said my outfit from head to toe. You knew what my glasses, my hair looked like, my outfit looked like, my shoes looked like. You knew what I had on my fucking hands. Why would you hit me? Why would you hit somebody with rings on and then be like, oh, it's because you have on rings? No, you knew what you were doing when you did it, and then now it's an excuse.
Cause I don't feel like it was.
And I don't even feel like the water's an excuse. Okay, whatever. I need that again. Right. Give me a fair one, and we can squash it. She was like, she wanted to be cool, and she was like, it really hurt her feelings to fight a friend. If it really hurts your feelings to fight a friend, you shouldn't have put your hand on me.
I feel like if she wouldn't have put her hands on you, y'all wouldn't have fought. Is that true?
Yeah, it wouldn't have fought. I was not gonna touch her.
Yeah, I don't know why she did that. Like, I don't know, because after that, you see what happened. So, just, I don't know why she did that. And, I don't, like, I know on the show, you had said that y'all had fell out because she stopped answering the phone. But remember, you had did that podcast with Liddy, like, right after the reunion. And then you had already said, like, well, no. Liddy was like, you were really cool. You didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I didn't because, I knew Rollie was mad at me. You feel me? She was very upset with me for what happened between Natalie. So I didn't know which way it could go. So I'm like, I don't want to talk about my friend's relationship out publicly. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If me and Liddy fall out or anybody, I don't publicly tell people what's going on. If me and my best friend fall out, I don't publicly go tell people. So I feel like people are invading my space, so that's when I just get quiet. I'm not very vocal like most people are, and good with how I say my words. And I can admit that, but I just like, this is not about Rollie. This is about this. And y'all I felt like they were trying to, at the time, like, oh, no, where was Rollie? Where was Rollie? And I'm like, I was so in my own world, I didn't even look back to see where Rollie was at, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't look back because I was just trying to keep moving forward because I knew I had a line to go through. Like, that's my only mission is get through it. So, I'm like, in my head, I just need to wait till it come out. So, and then, like, you know, I do fuck with people from on the TV, but I'm like, that ain't none of their business, especially when they messy. Like, Barbie asked me too, and I'm like, Barbie, you know you messy. I'm just like, I don't feel like, if I don't want to answer a question, I'll just be quiet. I don't have to answer it. Right. It's called ignoring a question. I'm ignoring you. But I did not answer her just because she didn't answer the phone. She ghosted me, was talking, all that type of stuff. And what she don't know is a girl on her show, she it was on this TV with me and shit. So I'm like hitting her up, and I'm like, I'm coming to Vegas. Have you talked to Rollie? I'm trying to tell Rollie I'm coming to Vegas, but she's not opening my messages. And she was like, yeah, I just talked to Rollie. She good. I'm like, oh, so she's ignoring me. Right. I'm like, okay, so she is ignoring me. I'm like, oh, okay, I get the picture. You don't fuck with me. So when my number got leaked, I'm like, all the bitches who don't fuck with me, I'm gonna leak y'all shit because y'all got this nigga to leak my shit. I'm out of town and my shit got leaked while I'm at a booking. And then I'm like, Anna was just a casualty because she snuck me. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna add you to the list since I have your number. Like, I had Sapphire number. I didn't put Sapphire number out. I had a couple other baddies numbers. I didn't put their numbers out.
Just the people who you knew didn't fuck with you and was talking shit at the beginning, because I didn't know, like Scotty, Natalie, they was talking shit.
Yeah, like I'm not dumb. I don't know what I was doing, but at the same time, it's like when somebody do something to me, I do it 10 times worse, and that's what I came to Lily's birthday party trying to work on. Like, yeah, their energy is a little off. You don't know how it really is. Don't read too much into it. That's what I was trying to do, not read too much into it, and really try to figure it out. You understand me? So it was what it was. You know, people still probably have a little, you know, like hesitance with me. It's cool, but I've been very honest. You know, I didn't come to really tripping on everybody like.
And I feel like with that Rollie situation, you could have easily been like, oh well, you gonna make up any reason why. You know how she was, you know, making up, you know, stuff on you. You could have made up some stuff like, oh well, I heard you was trying to fuck my nigga or something. You know, like you don't have to tell your truth. Like, well, you wasn't answering the phone for me, so I just felt like you abandoned me. You turned your back on me.
Yeah, I'm just cut from a different cloth. I'm not finna fabricate you. I'm not finna tarnish your image, because you're gonna show who you really are to the people either way. Time prevails. Like, when people have a certain pattern, it's hard to break that pattern. You can only pretend for so long, but your true essence of what you mean to do is gonna come out. Facts. Whatever you really feel and however you really move in your life is gonna show.
Facts.
That's how I knew when Rollie sat there and tried to cap telling me she wanted to be cool, it hurt her feelings to fight me. It did not. Because as soon as I'm like, it hurt your feelings because you threw water and I was on the floor. But when I punched your ass in your face, is your feelings still hurt? Do you still not want to fight me? No. Now you want to talk shit about me again. She started, you know, hitting below belts and shit. And I'm not gonna argue.
I don't like that either. That hitting below the belt, like I don't care if I follow my friend and she didn't have no soap. I'm not about to tell nobody she didn't have no soap. Even if my friend did and she was like, I'm gonna say he raped me, I ain't gonna tell nobody that you said that.
And I wouldn't do that. Like,
right,
I don't like that they play with my character too as a person, and it's starting to like dwell, you know.
Right.
I'm like, I need to be where I'm appreciated, because if I'm not being appreciated, I need to move around.
I feel like Zeus appreciates you, but maybe not so much the baddies, because Zeus definitely appreciated that reunion that you did. You went viral.